tinted windows. Everybody asks us, do our windows have a tint? Yes. Every one of the windows that we sell, and to be honest, every window that every other home improvement company in the United States sells will have a tint on it. It's called low E tint. It's a heat reflectant tint. It is a building code, probably in 90%, if not more, of all the municipalities in the United States. And it's because it's an efficiency thing. There are all kinds of tints. There's gray tints, green tints, black tints, mirrored tints, da-da-da-da. The vast majority of those tints are optical tints. They're to reduce the light, not the heat, the light. Low E tint is a heat reflectant tint. It reduces heat more than it impacts the light. So, but you can get other tints on top of the low E tint. It's, the low E tint's on one side of the glass, the other tint's on the other side of the glass, if you will, type thing. But those other tints really don't do anything for efficiency so much as they do for light reflected. Now, if you get a mirrored tint, yes, that will do efficiency and light. But the problem with that is most of the time they try to put the tint on the inside of the home to protect it from the elements. And that mirror tint, I've seen this over the years, not on our product because we don't offer it, but in homes where they've done aftermarket mirror tint, it will heat the glass so hot because it's reflecting the heat to the glass since the tint's inside the home, that it will cause the glass to crack because it expands it from getting so hot. And so with us, what's standard is low E tint. We do have other tints available, but they don't affect the efficiency. They affect just the light or the visibility. And so every company that you talk to, if they're following building codes, they will have a low E tint on their window. So the legal restrictions, I don't know that there's any legal restrictions about tints. Not anything that I could imagine for codes wise, that is. HOA, I'm sure there's different HOAs. Like where I'm, here in the Kansas City area, there's places you can't put composite shingles on roofs. And I'm not a roofer. I'm a window and siding and door guy. But I mean, I'm sure all the different HOAs have different rules. You may go into a neighborhood where every window is the same color. They all have sandstone colored windows, and so it's one of their covenants that the window has to be a sandstone window to match the rest of the neighborhood, which obviously that makes sense if you're doing something like that. But when we work with a homeowner, we also work with their HOAs. Like, we don't want to go in and sell you white windows in a neighborhood of sandstone windows, because your HOA is going to hate you, your neighbor's going to hate you, and we're going to all have a problem, and none of us want that problem. So we do our best to avoid that from the start. And it's like, we noticed when we came in, every house in here is the same color with the same window trim. I'm assuming you have to go back with that same thing. And to be honest, most homeowners know that before we get there. It's like, hey, my HOA requires blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's what we do. We want to work with the homeowner and the HOA because we don't want to have any problems.